Bonjour. Bonne année. Yes, someone is fashionable. Charlie boy. Our best rock star. Can you see? It's not. It's a little bit tricky. Hi everyone. Bonne année. Happy New Year. Very lots of diamonds for Lisa Tian. Voilà. France Omiyage. Hi Judy. The rock star color. Attends, hold on a second. Moi, bisous. Attends, hop, moi, bisous. Voilà. Lisa can go. It's siesta time. The babies must be thinking I'm crazy. And voilà, let me show you the rock star. Let's hide the small zizi. Voilà. Attends. Up! Because you haven't seen them. Hi, Zav. Hi, Carlos. You haven't seen them in more than a month, I think. Voilà. Welcome back, Ramses. Huh? Baby boy is super sleepy because it's siesta time. Hi, Sharon. You made it. Cool. You haven't seen them in more than a month because last time I live streamed, I was in France. I couldn't live stream from Taiwan, but you saw the video yesterday that I edited yesterday, I think. I hope you liked it. And it showed you how good the food is in Taiwan. I came back from Taiwan on Thursday evening, and it was like from temperatures reaching 18 degrees Celsius, going back from 18 down to 5 degrees. I can tell you we were all shaking. I did a live stream earlier on Patreon for my patrons. Hi A1. Hi Jason. Welcome back. Adrienne, you're up early. And I thought I would live stream some cooking that I'm going to do today. It's a recipe I've been wanting to cook new things, and also without too much meat, because I think that I'm a little bit tired of all the meat and all the goodies, you know, all the things I've been eating. I ate too much. And I had this magazine. You know, I haven't had the opportunity to talk about this in a public life, but in Japan, at the end of the year, people, they do a big osoji, like cleaning, and it's also the opportunity to get rid of things that you don't need. And I was trying to get rid of magazines, but obviously I can't. I kept, and it's good, I kept those cooking magazines, and I found this. Alors, do you know Mabo Tofu? Mabo Tofu, it's dish from Sichuan area in China, and I thought that this recipe was interesting. At first, it didn't look like Mabo Tofu to me because it's with tomato. So I thought, and anyways, that looked so yummy. I thought, okay, I'm going to try and make this. And just for once, guys, I bought all the ingredients that I didn't have, and I'm going to follow the recipe to the letter. So I have readied my ingredients so that we can start cooking already. And I thought, hey JK, I thought, you know, that I could, it's the first time I'm making it, so if it doesn't end up very nice, I mean the mitamene, the visual, please forgive me, but you know, it's a good opportunity to spend a moment together. Yes, David, tomato is inauthentic, but that recipe looked good. It's a tofu recipe, so that can be good for vegetarians too if you don't put the minced meat. So I'm going to show you. Alors, the ingredients are, of course, we need 1 slice of tofu. that I cut already. Then, yes, I will add this in the description. Thank you. And also I put in the title tomato, so those who know Mabo Tofu will know that it's not, you know, a classic recipe. Then we need some minced meat that we're going to start cooking with the minced meat. Then some komatsuna. Komatsuna is a Japanese vegetable that's kind of, it's, let's say, kind of a spinach. Voilà, komatsuna. Some negi or konegi onions, right? Long onions. Voilà. Then, alors, shoga, ginger, fresh, of course. Ninniku, that's a garlic that I've cut already. I have read my ingredients. We have the shoga here. Attends. That's the shoga, that's the ninniku, ginger, garlic, so you chop. That's my komatsuna, chop finely, and the konegi. Okay? Alors, tomato sauce. Voilà, kagome. That's... I didn't touch anything, I hope. Is it just you, Ramses? I hope. Please tell me it's working. Then we have... Alors, I hear that this... Alors, what makes a good... the base of Mabo Tofu is this sauce. It's Tobanjan. Audio is fine? Okay, Ramses, it's you, Ramses. Alors, Tobanjan, it's made out of, it's kind of comme un piment, tu vois? Vous voyez? C'est un genre de piment, voilà, in French. It's made out of beans and spices like, you know, garlic. We have some sola, like different kinds of beans that they ferment, and it makes this spicy, thick sauce. Ne? I've never bought it, so we're going to try it together. I can actually taste it. Let's see. Let's see if it's really, if it's very spicy or not. Too much maybe? Okay, let me try it. Spicy. Yeah, it burns a little. Not too much. It's actually, yes, it's tasty. It's funny because it reminds me, you know, a little bit of harissa that we eat, we use with couscous. Bonjour Sophone. This is good. I can use this, I know that I will use this probably another video. So the tobanji, then we need, okay, we will need some oil, sesame oil, that we will put at the end. I'm not sure why they have us put it at the end, but it's probably why, you know, when they make Mabo Tofu, there is this kind of, you know, glittering and oiliness to it. Apparently they add the sesame oil right at the end. We're also going to need some miso. I don't think you've ever seen miso like this. This is homemade. My friends, we were talking about my friend So-chan earlier. This is homemade miso by So-chan. So-chan, これ見たらありがとうね. I don't think he will watch. He never watches my videos, I think, but voilà. He made, I think that this one he made a year or 2 years ago. see the color? It's so dark. At the beginning it wasn't that dark, but tofu, you know, no, miso, it's fermented, right? So the color gets darker. Voilà. Thank you, So. So miso, even if it's not homemade, it's okay. And last, ah oui, alors, soy sauce. I have the small version that I introduced before. That's a good one. It's really like sealed, so the freshness keeps for a long time. I'm going to use this one. I haven't transferred it into a small bottle because I wanted to show you how big also bottles we have, because you know, some people, they use a lot of shoyu of soy sauce, right? So I actually got this one when I was in Nagano, because Kayo-san's brother works in a soy sauce company, so you know, yeah. I have actually to use it quickly because the freshness will go away. Voilà. And last ingredient is katakuriko. Corn starch, but in Japan they don't use corn. I mean, maybe it's chestnut, because they call this kuri is chestnut, right? I have actually, hold on a second. It's I will check this out. You want me to cook, I think. I don't know, no fresh chili in this recipe, but this is Japanese I think it's Mabo Tofu à la japonaise. It's Japanese way. Katakuriko. It's an original. Ah yes, thank you. Yes, Ramses, you're right. Katakuriko potato starch. Potato starch is a starch extracted from potato. Alright? Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much, Ramses. Let's start cooking. Alors, we need to move to the kitchen corner. Up, up. Haida. Fire. Alors, recipe. This is trying a new recipe together, guys. Huh? So, okay, I've done all the first preparations. So, in a fry pan, add a big spoon of oil, like normal oil. Alors, attends. And medium. Yes. Do you say, I always forget how we heat? Medium heat. Is it? Medium heat. 1 spoon of oil. Alors, we are going to need some organization. And then I'm going to cook my meat first. Voilà. Alors, let's use our, this comes from Nagano. Là. Usually I don't use oil to cook my meat, but today I'm going to follow the recipe to the letter, as I said. So, well, I'm not going to put the camera too close, so that it doesn't get spoiled by the grease. Alors, put 1 spoon of oil. Cook the meat. Yes, that's the first thing we do. Alors, attends, we're a little bit too far. Voilà. Still too far. Haven't been cooking live forever, I think, huh? Right? Okay. So we want the meat to be all small, right? To separate it. Voila, I'd be surprised if the babies don't wake up, because usually this is what I cook for them, just the meat without oil, without nothing. Ah, thank you, so fun. Yeah? Voila, if you don't feel happy, watch this. Big smile. Là. Alors, let's get a little bit closer. Okay. Next, I have to add my shougani miku and the Tobanjan. So, shoga, the ginger, the garlic, it smells good already. The ginger has, you know, and it smells good, huh? And then, alors the Tobanjan, 1 to 2 small spoons. I love ginger too. So I'm going to use this. Let's say that's one. That wasn't too spicy for me, so I'm going to put 2. Smells so good, the ginger. Let's mix a little. Voila, is it better? You know what? I feel like just adding a little bit more of this Tobanjan. Voila. Alors when it starts smelling, it's smelling good already. I can add my komatsuna. So, okay. Smells good already, so I guess I can add it. I want to separate my meat, you know, make it small. Okay, then komatsuna. So, you know, I followed the instructions about the quantities, but then also by, you know, with your eye, you just put what seems the right quantity to make it a good balance, right? Alors, the komatsuna, then cook it a little bit and add, it's cooking pretty fast, the vegetable. So I can add my kagome tomato sauce. It's the whole can. Then 1 spoon of sake and the miso. Okay. That looks pretty good, I think. Has just a little bit of moist. I don't want, I think, to overcook it, because then it will get maybe too dry. So it's good to add the tomato sauce, I think, as the recipe says. Huh? That tomato sauce, that's how much? What's the quantity? About 300 grams. Voila, all in there. Looks good. Then we have to add our, so I said sake, miso, sake, 1 big spoon. I have to change this light because the chef is up. Mayday, 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 mayday. Mayday, mayday. Voila, it's okay. You're the master, so you can smell anything you want, baby. Up, let's put it here. Oops, not very nice. And no, I don't wash my hands before cooking and after touching the babies. You know, the long-time followers know that. I might get some comments about that again. I don't mind. Alors, 1 big spoon. Let's be generous with it. Sake, ne? Voila. Quality control, very important, by the chef. Then miso, half a big spoon. So hold on a second. Half a big spoon. It smells so good. Oh my god. It's starting smelling more like, you know, all those different flavors are starting to mix. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. Voila. So we're good with the miso that I keep in the fridge. Alors, miso, shoyu. Half a big spoon. Okay. Half a big spoon of shoyu. That's not very much, I think, but let's follow the recipe. Then, shoyu de show. Alors, some sugar. Our sugar, it's 1/3 of a small spoon. That's really not much, but there must be some secret, some reason for adding it. So voila, I did it. Following the recipe, then mix and cook on high fire. Voila. Alors, hold on a second. Where do... I didn't add my negi. This is strange. Because I have to add my... Okay, I think I should have added my negi with the komatsuna. So I'm adding it now. Voila. It's okay. It's cut really thinly, so it should be okay. Looks good. Maybe that's a little bit too high. I don't like to cook on high fire, but I believe that in Chinese cooking they cook on high fire a lot. This looks good actually. This looks pretty much like the... It looks pretty much like the picture on the recipe, don't you think? Okay, that looks pretty good. I think I can add my tofu because they didn't write how long to cook this. Sorry if I'm missing, yeah. comments. Okay, so add the tofu. Looks good. And it smells, oh my god, it's starting to smell really good. I mean, even better. It smells good already, but alors, the tofu on a medium fire, cook for 2 minutes, it says. So let's put it a little bit inside the sauce. And cook for about 2 minutes. Voila, looking good, I think. I am the cook, just in case you were forgetting who you are with. Là, voilà. Alors, up. It's good to follow the recipes sometimes, because this seems to be really like the right amount of everything, right? Like even the moist. It's not too dry, not too watery, so this is good. So here, attends, yeah, medium fire. What's your address? So fun. Alors, then I'll have to finish. I'm going to put the katakuriko, the corn starch, potato starch. Mix, of course. And then at the end, I finish with sesame oil. Alors, I will put the recipe and the quantities in the description when I'm done with the live. I will have to translate all this for you, okay? Okay, this. I think, yeah. So that's pretty quick, actually, don't you think? Let's check out our... Là, voilà. I think that it's not too high, not too low. So that's why even on the picture, you know, the tofu is holding, I think. Because you don't cook it too much. Voilà. Alors also I like to use grilled tofu. There is also, you know, the hard type tofu that is not grilled. So mix again my potato starch. But usually I like the grilled one because I think it holds better. So let's add the starch. I had to buy it because I never cook this kind of stuff, right? So, but I'm tired with cooking always the same thing. So I think that you're in for new recipes. Mix, of course. It will give the whole thing more tolomi. It smells good. That's a smell that you can never smell at Jennifer's. Charlie is even on the counter waiting for something to eat. So if Charlie woke up, it means that it smells good, guys. And we have some sesame oil. Alors, sesame oil, they said, alors the potato starch, it was half a teaspoon that I mixed with a teaspoon of water. Voila. It's okay, it's done. Now I just have, alors they don't say how much goma abula, sesame oil. So I'm going to just put a splash of it. That's about a spoon, I think. Stop the fire. Voila. Let's put, okay, no, I don't, maybe this color is not good. This color will be better, right, than the brown one. Which one do you say? Yeah, maybe this one. Attends. The lighter, yes, because the color was pretty much the same. It's a little bit like my set, my pullover. Ah, baby boy. Quality check by Charlie Boy. Oh my god, that looks, voila, that's my dinner, guys. This is good. We have to try it. Do desu ka? Eh? Jang. Alors, hold on a second. I actually kept, voila, some fresh ones. Yeah. Hop. A little bit of negi, fresh negi. And voila, we did it. Yeah, no, alors no spicy food for the doggy, huh? This looks so good, guys. Can you see it? Is the color good enough? Was it better over there? Là, is this a good angle? That smells really good. Alors, attends, I want to do something. Up. Là, attends, but I'm not happy with these two bits of tofu so close. You know that I've been working and I still work for Japanese TV, so you know, I like when the food is well, when we can make a nice picture of it. So that's the picture. It's rare that I can make the cooking look like on the recipe, but guys, I think we did a pretty good job. Attends, wow, this is heavy. Là and là, voila. Attends, wow, ouch, that's hot. Up, up, jajang. Really? Thank you, Trek. Not bad, huh? The lighting is not so good, so. Is it? Does it? You are too kind with me. Thank you, guys. Shall we try it? I haven't been eating. You haven't seen me eating. These eyes up to for what? At least a month, I'd say, right? Attends. I'm going to do this a nice way. Take a plate. I'm not going to eat from the plate. I'm going to put some. Attends, you want to see this? I think that you want to see this. Can I do a house tour someday? When I live in a chateau, I will do a house tour. Ah, that looks good. Now it looks good. Oui? Alors yes, Trek, I have, I wanted to make this. That's nice. You can take pictures, guys. I will make some rice, yes, to have with it, of course, tonight. It was supposed to be my lunch, but I was super hungry after finishing a live stream on Patreon. Do? Bon appétit! This is nice. So I thought, okay, I had some vegetables that I had from yesterday evening. And I ate that. Oops, no, too close. And I thought I will eat this, I will cook this not on an empty stomach, because if not, it will be just too crazy. Alors, on goûte? Allez, dégustons. Bon appétit. This is, let's say, a kind of Western or Japanese style Mabo Tofu, because yes, putting tomato is not standard. Voilà. Itadakimasu. Oh, it smells good. It smells like I'm back to Taiwan, guys. Oh, this is good. This is super nice. You have all the flavors coming in your mouth in a row. At first it was like the tofu and tomato, then I could feel the ginger, then c'est Tobanjan, c'est ça? It's a mild, it's not super tasty, it is super tasty, it's not super spicy. This is good that I added a little bit more of Tobanjan. If you like spicy food, put 3 times what I put of Tobanjan, I think. So I am torturing you guys. I'm seeing I'm half laughing because I see your comments. I'm glad. It's good if it makes you drool. Seriously, you know me, you know my face. When the food is, if it weren't really good, I would say it anyways. I would say, okay, I made a mistake picking this recipe. I did not make a mistake because this is so good. Yummy, yummy. Tonight, this with rice. Oh my god, I can't stop. This is too good. Alors, if you like, yeah, as I said, because usually, you know, Mabo Tofu, this is good, is more spicy. I'm going to finish this as a tea time break, huh? Even if I had lunch an hour ago, because this is too good. This doesn't go back into the plate. I think that the tomato, it makes the whole thing milder. You know, also the sourness of the tomato, it has a little bit of sourness, right? Tomato, it balances the whole thing, so you can't feel the spiciness is not so present in this one. I think that if you'd wanted to make it spicier, you could add a little bit of soy sauce and Tobanjan. But then what's the point of making it with tomato? Not sure. I like it the way it is. Maybe I'll add a little bit more, you know, I'll put twice of shoyu and twice of Tobanjan next time. But this is a really good recipe, I think. As you saw, okay, 40 minutes, but I talked a lot at the beginning, so this is pretty quick to make. Also, when you're not talking, you know, and you concentrate on the recipe, I think that's something you can make in about 10 minutes, right? Maybe you can find the ingredients also in your countries. Trek, thank you so much. You know what? I'm going to check out on this recipe book or other books what I can cook next. This is, I will show you again this afterwards. Oops, what was I saying? Yes, I think that you can find, now I see, I mean in France, but not only in France. I know that Japanese food is so popular everywhere now, that you can find tofu, even fresh tofu now, right? Like 10 years ago in France, we had to buy the tofu, dehydrated tofu, right? Now you can find it fresh. So, and then, you know, you don't have komatsuna, it's okay. You can replace it with spinach. I have to not forget to write this into this description. This, the negi, the konegi, you can replace also with leek, for example. Komatsuna, you don't have spinach. You don't have negi, replace it with leek. It will make you, I think, almost the same dish. Because the taste, we can't feel, you know, we don't put so much. So, you know, it's okay. It can replace those vegetables. If you can't find, but I think you can find fresh ginger. I assume that powdered ginger will work too. And then, you know, corn starch. And then soy sauce you can find. Sake, if you don't have sake, white wine works well too, I think. I do both. Sometimes I put sake in French cuisine and vice versa. Soy sauce, yes, you can find it. The Tobanjan, that Chinese thing, you can find, I think. Huh? That was good. Actually, this is, as I said, it's not too spicy. So even as a mustard, I could use this, you know, with chicken breast, for example, because I love, you know, the little bit pungent and spicy taste of this Tobanjan. It's a nice discovery. Voila, voila. So it was nice having you. I will thank you for the tip-in. So this is just, you know, for those interested in Japan, you are, all of you, of course, just for your information, this magazine, that's a very famous cooking magazine in Japan, it's called Orange Page, Orange Page. I used to buy it a lot. I think it's a monthly magazine, or is it every 2 weeks? And sometimes they have special numbers. And each time they have a different theme. And the thing is that on this one it's kongali. Kongali means like kongali. Like grilled, like kongali iro. It's, you know, when it's a little bit grilled on top. So kongali gratin. It's a special about gratins. I don't know why it's called Orange Page, but I thought, hey, you know, it's cold. I can cook a gratin, and I have many recipes, you know, French recipes about gratin. But I thought, okay, let's see what kind of gratins they have. And I found this one, like the tofu one. And I thought, oh my God, this is what I want to make, because also, you know, I think that I had, you know, too many gorgeous dishes in France and Taiwan. So now I really need a break, and tofu is good to replace all the protein, you know, that you get from meat. So there might be more tofu recipes. I will check out the other orange pages that I have. So usually this orange page, it's at the beginning you have lots, the few pages are really about recipes. So now, then and back in time, you know, when I bought this, and I bought this one, when was it? In 2003. Jennifer cannot throw away anything, you know. I would check out the recipes, because then it's a lot of blah blah. Zav, yes, that's a pity we can't have this dish together, all together. And then you have lots of tips about, you know, like cleaning and, you know, home things and beauty. Voila. Which, you know, I would never read, because I was buying this always for the recipes. Now I buy less books, because as I can't throw away things, the house would fall apart if I wouldn't stop buying like you know, crockery and magazines, etc. But it's good I didn't throw it away. Hopefully I will cook again with the babies. They are sleeping now, so very soon. Thanks for watching. You can expect, so I checked, we were talking on Patreon earlier about, because I'm going to celebrate my 1 year of YouTubing. I checked the date. That first video I put online, it was some takikomi gohan that wasn't live. Merci. That was on January the 15th. So if I don't live stream this week in Tokyo somewhere, I will see you guys on January the 15th at the latest. Let's do a celebratory live stream together, either in town or cooking or just talking, chatting, you know, about this year of live streaming and life in Japan and anything you want. Then there is my birthday on the 18th, so I will probably live stream that day too, in the afternoon. Thank you so much, everyone. I will, you know that I have Instagram. I saw some new persons today. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Happy New Year again. And stay tuned on Instagram, because I try, you know, to put the information about live streaming there. Okay, Jason, merci. Thank you all. Do you want to say bye-bye to the... Thank you, so fun. To the babies. I will leave you with the food and then the babies. We can do that. Love you guys. Mwah. And I will see you very soon again. I love that. Was the food. I will have to make it look nice again and take a proper thumbnail. Now the babies are on new, it's a hot blanket. They like to make it, you know, to make it like a bundle. Ooh, down dog, Josu. Voila, the rock star. And voila, we'll see you very soon. Bye bye, bisous. Mwah. Bisous. Bye bye. Mwah. Attends, bisous. Des bisous. Mwah. Bye guys. Love you. Bye. See you soon.